So I gave my Discord community a challenge. I told them to submit their best edits ever, and I'd react to it live here on this channel. Zero filters, zero fluff. I'm gonna be giving my 100% honest feedback on these edits. But I decided to raise the stakes. Today I'm bringing in one of my top students to react to these videos with me. Meet Sevens. He joined VP Plus a year ago making 200 bucks a month, and now he's making over $8,000 a month as a video editor completely remote online. And trust me, he's an absolute beast. What's up, Sevens? You ready to watch some edits?
Hey man, let's do it, man. Let's go.
Let's get it. All right, cool. We've got Allura up first. He actually won my editing contest. So let's have a look. This should be sauce right here.
In 10 months, I grew a channel from 0 to 300k subscribers, all with 0 shorts. On top of that, my first 2 uploads now have over 18 million views combined. In this video, I am going to tell you the exact tactics that made this possible. We'll break it down by sections, each with 1 to 3 growth critical strategies that you can steal today.
Honestly, clean. What's your initial thoughts after watching that?
I like the subtle stuff that he's doing. The roadmap animation was cool. I say maybe a little bit more in the sound design with like the scroll, the timeline scroll, maybe get some ticks going. But like for the most part, like this is just a crispy edit. Like there's not really much to say.
Yeah, I think it was nice. I think honestly, he was very tasteful with the motion graphics here. It wasn't actually overkill. I do think like this effect here was fucking awesome. Lingers a little bit though. You see here, like it's static for maybe like another 3 seconds. There's a couple little pop-ups, but other than that, I thought hook-wise, that was fucking tasty.
Yeah, I was icy. Oh my goodness.
What would you rate that out of 5?
This is the first one, so it kind of throws off the ratings for the rest of the video.
I
know. If I go too high here, it cooks the whole... Oh, okay, hold on.
This is the benchmark right now.
All right, so with that in mind, I give it a 4.2. 4.2 timelines out of 5. There we go.
Nice.
Go for that.
I'm gonna go ahead and comment. You said 4.2. I think this was fucking sexy. I think I'll probably go ahead and give this a 4.1. The roadmaps out of 5. That was tasty as hell. Allura, you cooked. All right, next up we've got DopplerDevan with the car edit. Let's have a look. Okay. All right, a little bit of stutter there. Seeing the same shot a lot right there. What's your thoughts over there, Sevens?
Yeah, it's not perfectly smooth in terms of like, don't get twisted, like the ramps that you've done are nice, they just don't flow together, so it's kind of a jarring cut from one shot to another shot versus like this type of style. Typically everything kind of feels very like smooth and like everything flows quite well. So like outside of that, also did you only have 2 angles to work with, bro?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it's not that many 2 shots, but if that's all you had, then you did a good job.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
I definitely agree. I feel as though real nice job on the ramps, but some of it wasn't too smooth. Also, to be fair, I think like if you weren't given more shots here, then realistically that's just tough for you because I'm seeing the same shot over and over and over again. But again, if that's all you were working with, then it is what it is. But if you did have other shots, realistically, speed ramp transitions are best for this, where it goes from one side of the car to the other side. It all feels smooth, like you feel as though you're seeing more. I definitely felt you might have been thrown in deep water if you only got shots at the front of the car.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. All right, what's the rating then out of 5?
I'll give this a 3.1 Ferraris out of 5.
3.1 Ferraris out of 5. That's nice. Honestly, you got thrown in deep water. I don't think it was your fault. I think what you did here was cool. The song was a little bit random though. I'm probably going to give this a solid 3 speed ramps out of 5.
Wait, so this is the whole video? You go 1 below mine? Is that what we did the whole of today?
I'm just trying to make trying to make you look good, bro. You know, I'm trying to big you up.
I'm changing my number. 2.7 Ferraris out of 5.
Nah, Devin.
I'll give it that.
Devin, don't let him do that to you. Devin, he's about to drop his first YouTube video. Get a dislike on that right away. You can't let him treat you like that, bro. Hold up. If you don't see yourself in this video, that's because you're not inside my community VP+. There's over 700 editors inside right now. I give them the chance to submit their edits to be reacted to live on this channel. And that's just the start. They also get access to over 15 video editing courses on Premiere Pro, After Effects, DaVinci, all the top software, as well as over 1,000 drag and drop assets like editing packs, sound effects packs, transitions packs, and tons of pre-made stuff that can be used in any video editor. We also do weekly live sessions and bring in special guests like Arak, who has 15 million subscribers and came in to talk to our community. And the best part is, it only costs $9.99 to join, and you can click the link right now and jump into this community. Click the link and join us, and I better see your edit in the next video. All right, we've got Mr. Festival Film with the Vimeo link. All right, let's give this a play. Yo, oh, yo.
Liebe Wallisellerinnen und Walliseller, liebe Gäste, in den nächsten 3 Tagen werden wir miteinander anstoßen, lachen, tanzen, Musik, Kulinarik, eine Wasserrutsche, Kilby.
Das ist klar.
Ich erkläre damit das Stadtfest Wallisellen 2025 für offiziell eröffnet. Jetzt lassen wir es richtig krachen. Danke.
Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna pause it there. My thoughts there is that was kind of an emotional roller coaster because it started so strong, and I think a lot of the like emotions you're bringing out in this video are A1. Like they're so good, and I guess you've added like the motion tracked text there and everything like that. So honestly, a lot of this is cool, but where it let itself down was like some of the 2017 transitions, like the slide transitions, you know, and then also the sound design felt a little bit forced in those areas. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that was it. Like the transitions is where you lost me. But outside of that, like everything at the start was like perfect. Like you got me hooked. I even speak this language and I'm there like, all right, cool. What's up with Staden Fest? You know, I might be there next year. I don't know what's going on.
We gotta hit Staden Fest, bro. We gotta hit it.
But yeah, outside of that, like there's not much to complain about, honestly. So yeah, it was a good edit.
Yeah, I think
I like this effect as well with the text. The text was nice
the motion tracking right here. I mean, for a sec, right? Yeah. I was like, hold on, is that a sign? No, that's definitely motion track. What are you giving this out of 5, Mr. Sevens?
I'm giving this a 3.4. I can't pronounce the name properly, but I'm butcher it, so why not? Staden Fest. Out of 5.
3.4. Okay, you know what? I can't be undercutting. My boy cooked here. I just think change up those transitions. Make sure the sound design complements it. Doesn't feel like it's over the top. Well, I'm coming in with a 3.555 Willis Selling 2025s out of 5. Yeah.
Go.
That's how I'm coming. Potato Bear 2005, bro. Damn.
Sheesh.
Bro.
Oh my goodness, I'm old.
Bro, you know people that are born in 2005 are they're 20 this year, bro. They're 20.
Bro, I'm old, man. Oh my goodness, man.
It's game over, bro. It's game. I can see the grays coming in right there. You're 30 in a couple years.
Pack me up.
Yeah.
Foot in the grave at this point, man. Pack me up, man. I'm done.
Have you written a will? Because you should be working on that right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I'm taking all my wealth with me.
No one's getting it. Not moms, nobody. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Mr. Potato Bear. Nice little 24-second edit. Potato, let's cook.
If you have several business ideas floating around in your head and you're stuck on which one to decide, I just want you to understand something very, very simple and important. The business that you pick does not matter. I'm going to give you a very simple framework in this video so you can free yourself of this burden of picking the perfect business.
What going on there? That was tasteful. What's your thoughts over there?
Nice. It's a very crispy edit. I'd say if I'm being annoying and had to nitpick, I'd say get some slow zooms on the talking headshots just to keep it a little more, get some motion in there, keep it more dynamic. But the graphics were very clean, very crisp. I like the music choice. I like everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, tasty. I definitely think you're right. This is too static of a shot right here. With talking head videos, guys, you're in a race to make like what could be a super mundane fucking shot actually worth watching. And to a certain extent, this guy's older. He might have an older demographic. That can also work in reverse if you're targeting a much older demo. But if this guy has any interest in targeting the brain-fried, TikTokified generation, which is kind of everybody under 30, even over 30, my 38-year-old brother called me up the other day, said, I've got ADHD. I was like, bro, welcome to the club. That doesn't make you fucking special. And he's about to be 40. I definitely think, you know, certain areas like here, if we watch this, there's a lot going down. So for example, there, like, that wasn't the cleanest. You can see the fade and then the animation being pulled up. You've got this little like rigid bit up at the top. There's a couple things that certainly could be cleaned up a bit. Also, like the text happens so quickly right there and then instantly disappears. Also, you can't even really read important. So it's like that happens so quick that it's a little bit all over the place. But I think you crushed the animations, like absolutely crushed them. And they're very tasteful. So I would have to go ahead and give that a 3.3 hats on the wall out of 5.
I'd love to give that a 3.4.
Woo!
Glasses out of 5.
There we go. We're back to me being 1 under 7s. This is going to be the pattern of the video. Just know I love you guys. Everything's okay. We got SXZ.Prod coming up right now with a Google Drive link. Let's have a look.
This guy just closed the $2,500 a month deal
Gasser.
using these exact 5 steps. Let me show you how. First, he went on Upwork and chose video editing as his skill. He made his profile look nice and explained exactly what style he can edit. And using the right keywords, he searched for the jobs he wants and used a simple, straightforward cover letter that has proof of his work and sent all that to the client. The client liked what they saw, they replied to him, talked with him, and closed the deal. If you want the exact steps he used, check the link in my bio.
Yeah, clean, bro, clean. That's CZ right there. CZ. Oh yeah, SXZ.Prod. That must be his Discord name. Shout out to CZ, bro. That was clean. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey man, I've seen it before. I think I popped up on my feed one time. It's crispy. That first shot of the laptop opening and the colors being used, the slight blur around certain things as well. Like it's beautiful. It is a beautiful edit, man. Can't lie.
Yeah, bro, me too. Honestly, I think this was tasty across the board. There's a very clear color scheme going down here. Even shout out to Gasser for whacking the green LEDs in the background, because this just pieced the whole style together. That right there, little micro effect, it's fun, it's cool. Like actually, that's a perfect motion graphic, where people sometimes try and force the motion graphic, whereas like if the motion graphic can add more and visualize what the speaker's actually saying, it drives that point home so much more. I thought that was super crispy right there. So what are you giving it out of 5?
This might be my favorite one of the video, man. I don't know, man.
I feel you.
This might be a 4.3.
Oh, sheesh.
This might be a 4.3 cover letters out of 5, man. I don't know.
4.3 cover letters. Okay, I feel that. You know what I'm gonna go ahead and do? I think I might have to. I think I might have to go ahead and 4.4 it. To be honest with you, that was good right there. I can't front. That was good. I'm gonna give that a 4.4 gassers out of 5. Top tier. You killed it, CZ.
Jeez, it's never been done before. Is that the highest rating of the series so far?
I think that I don't even know. I think it might be, to be fair. No, did Allura get a 4?
I think it is.
I don't know. We're feeling. Honestly, I feel as though we have some apologies to make for the last episode. I think the ratings were too low. We got to bring them up. We got to empower the community. Honestly,
way too low last.
We violated on the last one, I think. All right, we got Adhi coming to the stage right now with the Twitter link.
रिसेंटली काफी सारे इंडियन गेम्स अनाउंस हुए हैं, लेकिन मुझे इन सब में एक प्रॉब्लम दिखा जिसपे कोई बात नहीं कर रहा, एंड ये एक प्रॉब्लम से मोस्टली ये सारे गेम्स फेलियर में गिर जाएंगे। एंड मैं गेम प्ले, स्टोरी या ग्राफिक्स की बात नहीं कर रहा, वो तो फिर भी फिक्स कर सकते हैं। ये प्रॉब्लम उससे भी पहले आता है। इट इज टारगेट ऑडियंस। देखो, जितने भी इंडियन गेम्स आए हैं सब इंडियन ऑडियंस को टारगेट करते हैं। इंडियन सेटिंग, रेफरेंसेस, मार्केटिंग, बट इंडियंस डोंट बाय गेम्स। 90% तो मोबाइल गेमर्स ही है यार, एंड पीसी गेमर्स भी मोस्टली गेम्स खरीदते नहीं है। तो पॉइंट ही नहीं है यार इंडिया को टारगेट करके। गेम्स में ग्लोबल अपील होना चाहिए ताकि बाहर के गेमर्स को भी इंडियन गेम्स पे इंटरेस्ट आए एंड खरीद के ट्राई करें, क्योंकि एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इंडिया में आपको सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंस तो मिल जाएगा, बट इट डजंट कन्वर्ट टू सेल्स। उसके लिए यू हैव टू रीच अब्रॉड।
Visually, it was fucking tasty. I can't lie. I'll let you go first, Sevens.
Yeah, I think it was super clear. I can kind of tell what it was about, even though I don't understand the language. Obviously, that's a bonus.
Facts. Honestly, sometimes the battle was like, what do I actually say about this? Because it's like, this fucking ticks a lot of boxes. Were some bits a bit too static? Could you have played with the keyframes a bit to make them longer, add a little bit more easy ease on there, so like it just constantly has motion? Yeah, I see that happening in a fair few areas where like there's this constant graphic motion happening and then static. But I think things like this right here, bro, that transition between scenes right there, you did it really well. Maybe just a little bit more motion throughout, and then some settings feel quite busy. Also, I'm pretty sure you're gonna need to check the crop, because if this is going out on IG, some of these top settings are going to be a little bit cropped off. There's little things like that you have to pay attention to.
This is good. I'll give this a 4.1. Kaisenets.
Kaisenets? Sheesh.
Yep.
4.1. Okay. I think this might be a 4. Solid 4. A 4 this guys out of 5. Whoever this guy is. At Cole _ let's have a look, Mr. Cole.
Everyone thinks you should start a business or do all these little side hustles,
okay,
but I don't think that at all. I think that you should sell a product for a company that's already doing well. In the last 5 months, I've made $121,760 selling in this hidden industry that nobody is talking about. And right now I'm going to throw up some screenshots just so that you could see I'm not like all these other random online gurus throwing around random numbers. I'm talking about commissions that have been received paid to my bank account. And I did this 100% remote from my laptop while traveling the world as the fastest growing salesperson inside of this opportunity. Anyway, I don't want to waste much time here. Let's get straight into it and I'll show you exactly how you could do the same thing. So I was just your—
Whoa, I fucked with that heavy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was fucking with that heavy right there. I'll let you go first.
Yeah, it's especially the start. The start was a really good hook. I really like that. I can't lie. That was really clean. Overall, just crispy. Like the choices on when to put graphics on, everything is perfect. The only, again, me being annoying, you know, as I do.
Talk to me.
The plane animation or the sending animation when he's talking about how he travels, but literally just a little bit slower so we can kind of see it a little bit more. Yeah. But outside of that, like, that's probably like, what, a couple frames, maybe?
I agree, bro. Honestly, because right before that, I was about to say pacing is so on point, and then that was just a little bit too quick because everything else, the pacing is slow, it's calm, it's like you're using the motion graphics to visualize what he's saying in a very nice way. Even stuff like this. And to be fair, this, by the way, threw me off because this looks like $121. So you should have added like the comma instead of the period here, but that's me like straight nitpicking anything. And then I agree, like this kind of travel animation back here did feel as though it happened a little bit too quick. I couldn't even see what those first couple pictures were. So I think that just slowed down a little bit more, wouldn't have messed up the pace as much.
So we're rating it.
I think we're comfortably into the 4s at this point. This is actually cooking hard. I'm gonna give this a 4.133. Road mics out of 5.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one. I think 4.2 paper airplanes out of 5 is a very solid one.
That's a solid answer. I can't lie.
It's clean, man. It's clean.
That was clean as hell, for real. You absolutely cooked there, Cole. You cooked hard. Mo Asaad, then we've got Mr. Mo. Mr. Mo. Okay. Whoa. Yo, what? Transition was... I need to watch that again real quick. The transition right there was fucked. Yo.
Run it back.
What? I thought it was the intro or something like that. I thought it was like a 3D intro. What the fuck? Yo!
I know that effect. That's cold.
Yeesh.
That's cold. What's he doing? What's he doing, bro? What's going on?
Bro, turn the stove off, Mo. Turn the stove off, Mo. Sheesh. This is giving like Sam Colder vibes right now.
Literally.
Woo!
That's clean.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
That was the only one that looked a bit forced so far.
Yeah.
Yo, come on now.
I see though.
Come on now, bro.
What? Is that 3D?
Nah. That was done well.
Yo.
No, fuck. Bro.
Okay,
stop. Just calm down now, Mo. Mo. Fuck you, Mo. Like honestly, just
facts.
Take a vacation.
I'm insecure. Like what's going on?
That's what I mean, bro. Take a fucking trip, bro. For real. Like honestly, go chill out on a beach somewhere. You deserve it. Like I think take a bit of time off. Give us some time to catch up.
Yeah, gatekeep this guy's name. Please stop saying his name so people don't find him. Okay, I need work. All right. If he gets out there, I'm cooked. Please, man.
Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna tell Ryan. We gotta kick him out of the community. He's got his money. His money isn't worth it. We gotta get him out of there quick. we gotta protect the other editors right now.
Nah, man, that was cold, man.
That was crazy.
What can I even say? How do you rate this? How do you say anything about this? What can I say now? What do I say anymore? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah. Yo, nice. Good work. Keep it up. Jeez,
great job, man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, no word of a lie. I thought that was like a 3D like intro animation, like a pre-made fucking like Envato thing or something. I was like, what? And then he transitioned it into a real clip right there. Yo.
Cold. That's cold. I don't even. What's the purpose of this outside of flexing on me and saying that you can do this? Like, what's the purpose of this video, man? I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, for that reaction, like it's got to be up there, bro. I gave a 4.5
Yeah.
before. I can't even believe this, bro. I'm actually gonna raise you.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a 4.6 smooth transitions out of 5. That's the highest rating that's ever been issued on this series ever. Maybe ever. Maybe no one will ever dethrone you.
That was insane. I have to 4.6241. Show us out of 5.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, that was clean.
Too many clean things like this, man. Damn, son. Honestly, my dopamine went so high there. I'm like, I feel bad for the next one. Julian, we're running you, bro. Honestly, we're running you up, Julian. Daniel Cutler, man. Conor McGregor on MP4. Let's have a look.
Conor McGregor, also known as the Notorious, is the first ever fighter in UFC history to hold titles in 2 different weight classes simultaneously. With his unshakable self-belief.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
Relentless work ethic and unmatched mental warfare.
We're not here just to take part, we're here to take over.
He didn't just fight his way to the top. He talked and walked his way into legendary status.
Okay, that was unfortunate timing, I'd say, Mr. Julian. I think that because we just watched something that was so fucking well put together, this seems like it's more on the basic side. But just to say the positive things first, I think apart from like the tech stuff here, I think some of your animations here were clean. I do think you need to pay closer attention to getting high quality assets. I don't know if it was the render that bugged this out, or if you're just using like straight up PNGs off of Google that were like low res and then adding some like glow to it. I think definitely there's a quality issue here for sure. Like even little things like this with the line overlapping, definitely things like that for me let it down. Love the clip selection though. Like the clip selection and the emotions behind this are so good. I think you nailed the music, nailed the clip selection. The visuals for me are just a little bit on the amateur side. What's your thoughts, Mr. Sevens?
Yeah, I think that's really it. Also, that really weird point at the very start where Conor McGregor's kind of dark and it goes light from nowhere. I think you just forgot a little part of it, but I just think the visuals don't necessarily complement the music choice and the script. But yeah, definitely good clip selection for sure. And then maybe like when you're bringing in audio from the clips, maybe fading them in and fading them out a little bit more, because I think when Conor started speaking it was kind of a little bit harsh. But it's unfortunate timing again, because I don't know what the other guy was on. We're not gonna say his name, but the other guy was on some madness, so it's a kind of a juxtaposition. But like this is still a good edit for sure.
Absolutely, I agree for sure. I think for you, just keep practicing. You're clearly more so on the beginner side. That's fucking awesome if you're doing stuff like this. I'll actually go ahead and say this as well. Clip selection is one of the things so many editors who are great at editing actually fuck up. Like they can't select the right clips. They're cutting out key moments of a video. The emotions you've evoked here are awesome. The clip selection's awesome. Just brush up these visuals and just keep practicing, your actual motion graphics, your visuals, and this would have been on a whole different level. I'm gonna say honestly, this probably for me I'd go ahead and say maybe like a 2.7 Conor McGregor's out of 5.
I'd give this like a 2.8 legendary statuses out of 5.
2.8 legendary statuses out of 5. That's fucking fire right there. Keep it up, Julian. Okay, final one right now. We've got Amra edits.
Ever wondered why mantras are chanted exactly 108 times, not 107 or 110? It's not superstition, it's cosmic math. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is roughly 108 times the Sun's diameter. The distance from the Earth to the Moon is roughly 108 times the Moon's own diameter. In yogic tradition, the number 108 represents the convergence of energy channels, nadis, at the heart, the center of spiritual awakening.
What you
That's
think
clean.
there, huh?
I like that. I really like the transitions, that they're really cool. I think just like smoothing it out a little bit so it's not like static frames, but just kind of make everything a little more. I feel like it's gradually come to a stop and then gradually starting up would be really smooth, especially for like very calm video, like a very calm short. So, but yeah, no, I definitely like the graphic selection. I think there's one text that didn't fade out properly that should have been faded out near the start. But yeah, no, this was just clean, man.
I agree with you 100%. I feel as though some areas, like the transitions, have so much motion. Like like this. If you just kept the keyframes going in, it would have just felt more cohesive. I also think that there were no captions throughout a lot of these bits. There's like key titles that pop up, but no like recurring captions. Also, areas like this very much so feel static. Like it animates in so well, but then here, you've got almost no ease on those keyframes. That looks like just straight default keyframes where, you know, if you actually add a little bit of easy ease, also extend the keyframes a bit, make them last a little bit longer, I think you would have had a much more like flowy, cohesive feel to this. And I definitely think keyframes let it down a little bit, although you killed the visuals. Like everything here is so good.
I'll give this a 3.6 mantras out of 5.
It only needed better keyframes and captions, and I think it would have crushed. So I'm gonna give this 3.99 108s out of 5. Well, Mr. Sevens, did you enjoy those edits? Was that fun?
Yeah, man. Got some talented editors in VP Plus, man. Guys are cold.
Beasts, bro. Absolute legendary guys, for real. Thank you for jumping on here, brother. Everybody follow Sevens down below in the link in description. I heard you dropping a YouTube video soon or something like that.
Allegedly. We'll see. We'll see what's coming down the pipeline.
Coming with the allegedlys. That's crazy. Beast, brother. Pleasure to have you on the channel.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.